Hey guys, Silly Ninja here for another FIFA Fulham part. We're going to kick this episode off with the second leg against Barcelona. If you remember last episode, we did beat them with a, I think it was a Royce goal in like the 90th minute. So we did beat them 2-1. So all we needed to do here was defend what we had. We just had to ensure that they didn't score, which is easier said than done, but we did manage to do that until the 72nd minute. Pato put a fantastic ball into Insigne. Insigne paced past Dani Alves, which isn't the easiest of tasks, and Pato literally ran the length of the pitch to get to that ball and then dived for it. Absolutely fantastic. That's actually one of my favourite goals, just simply because of Pato's work rate. He literally sprinted as quickly as Insigne, and that is a challenge in itself to get that goal. So that meant it was 3-1 on aggregate. They came very close to scoring in the 90th minute, but they really weren't there. Barcelona are not the European championship champions that they once were. They aren't playing as they as I thought they would. They weren't as good. I was able to defend against the false nine pretty easily, so it's good that we've gone through. But it'll only get tougher from here, really, to be honest. I think we have Manchester United in the next tie. The tree system in FIFA 13 is so broken; it doesn't work. Like, if you look at the opposite of where you are, that's not who you'll be playing, or like above you, that's not who you'll be playing either. It like swaps around after you've gone through. It's really stupid. But anyway, we had an international break. They were qualifiers, but I think by this time I'd already qualified, so I was like, oh, well, what's the point in playing them? So I just decided to sim it. I had a good enough team to beat Northern Ireland. So Johnny Evans got yellow carded, but Schmelzer scored, which is good. Podolski came on. I mean, I should probably skip these because there isn't, like, show you that I've simmed them, but just press Y to skip it because it's a bit boring to watch. We did in the end win 2-0, so that's a good result for us, ensuring that we are top of the table, with Turkey second, Sweden nearly getting there. It'll be interesting to see who actually goes through, whether it will be Sweden or Turkey. That's quite a big thing if Sweden don't get into the Euros, because they're always there. They're always the team that pisses big teams off. Like, they always take points off of like Spain and teams like that. Yeah. Wait, when's the... I don't know why I just screamed. That was really weird. It wasn't really a scream, but when is the Euros? Is it next year? I think it is next year, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is next year, because this is the qualifiers for 2016. I skipped that game. We also won that. Gomez getting a goal and stuff. It's next year, isn't it? I'm actually really looking forward to the Euros this year, because I don't know whether Spain will win it. They've won fucking everything since like 2008. So I just fingers crossed that somebody other than frickin' Spain wins this year. Either Germany or Italy or France, possibly. They have a young squad now, so who knows. But anyway, let's talk about this episode. We've got our next game against Wolves at home. However, they have beaten Chelsea 2-1, where they lost to Man U 5-0, but they did beat Chelsea 2-1. And I've had problems with Wolves in the past. They have taken points off of me at crucial points in the season, so I really didn't want to sacrifice those points now, because it is really close and it's only going to get closer. However, within 4 minutes my defence falls apart. I am playing Hangland and Callas, I think. I think I put Subasic on the... Oh no, Subasic isn't here anymore. I think I put Badstuber on the bench. I can't really fully remember, but I brought Pato on, and oh my god, the strength and the power. Oh my lord, what a strike as well. What a finish from Pato. 94 finishing coming into effect there. Brilliant balance and fairly good strength to hold off the defender, and then good pace as well. So a fantastic all-round goal from Pato. Goalkeeper may have done a bit better. It wasn't as close to the corner as I thought it was, but you know, with that much power, it was always going to be difficult to save. And that's how the game ended, 1-1. Really disappointing result for us. And now, because of that result, and because with our teams like changed completely, I'm not aiming for winning the league this season. To be honest, I'll be lucky to get third. It's really, really close, and my performances haven't been this exceptional this season. So we've got to concentrate on our next Champions League game, which is against Man U. And what a finish from MNEK. A little bit like Van Persie, but not as impressive. Van Persie in real life, I mean, but not as impressive. Fantastic goal there. But Insigne cuts past one and it smashes it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the 18th minute. This game got off to a flying start and didn't stop. In the first half anyway, it didn't stop, it just carried on, attacking. Second half was a little bit different, but first half was very exciting. Fantastic play between Sahano and Ruiz, and Sahano scores that goal, so that's fantastic, putting us into the lead 2-1, which is huge, especially seeing as we're away from home. All the away goals really do help, so fantastic that we got that goal. Manchester United are behind. I think, yeah, they go on the attack after this. Valencia into MNEK. MNEK, I've said this before, he is the most annoying player in the world. He's so difficult to play against. Honestly, I'd rather play against Falcao than MNEK on this game. It's disgraceful, but that finish there was very reminiscent of how he usually plays, just playing it around my defence like they weren't even there, and then a very good finish. So we did draw 2-2 against Man U in the Champions League. However, that is a good result, seeing as it's Man U and we're away from home. So that's really good. It's really good for us. This is the squad report. It seems that the players that I had really high hopes for are actually not good anymore. Especially this guy. I had really high hopes for this guy because of his dribbling and stuff, but he's actually not that good. So I'm probably, if his potential drops below 80, I'm definitely getting rid of him. I'm on the verge of getting rid of him now, and he's awful. So, he's really bad. So, Kieran Richardson's moaning about him not getting enough game time, but our next game, we've got to concentrate on our next game, which is Arsenal. What a tough run of fixtures we've had. We've had Barcelona, we've had Man U once, we've had Arsenal. It's been really tough. It's been a really tough run for us. This game is a big game. It's a very big game. Arsenal, they aren't really in it. They are like 7th. Villa are 6th. How the hell has that happened? But they are 7th. But I mean, if they get a win here and a couple more, they're right in it. So they it's not all over for them. They have something to fight for. And as you can see, they were fighting for it in the 15th minute. Podolski, as he does for me in the Germany team, scores a fantastic goal, but then a mistake from Squillaci to Pato, and if you give Pato this much space and make a mistake against him, he's going to punish you. A fantastic finish from Pato, absolutely brilliant finish. Doing the chicken celebration just because he can. Brilliant finish, 94 finishing. I can't get over his finishing. It is sensational. He scores so many goals, like, it's ridiculous. He's such a good signing. Insigne does what he does best, running down the wing, and then puts a fantastic little dinked ball into Sahano. One of the smallest players on the pitch is able to get a free header and score, so that's absolutely fantastic for us. I wasn't expecting Sahano to score a header anytime soon, seeing as he is 4'0", but you know what? Good for him. I'm glad that he's got the goal, and that puts us into the lead in the 51st minute. And then again, they give Pato too much space. He's controlling the game by this point. He puts a fantastic ball into Ruiz, and Ruiz just puts it under, I think it's Szczesny, puts it under Szczesny to make it 3-1 now in the 54th minute. I used to struggle against Arsenal a lot. They used to play a lot better than they are now. But this game, I remember this game actually being really close. It could have been a very different scoreline. They had so many chances to score and they just didn't take them. And they were still pushing on in the 86th minute. They were still going. Some poor defending from Senderos. Leno, some awful goalkeeping just to spill it to Frimpong. He nearly skied it, but it did go in the end. So it was 3-2, but that is how the game ended. So that's it's always a good result for us, a 3-2 win over Arsenal. It ensures that we are still in contention for that even second spot, which would be huge, but third is really my aim now because of all the changes. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode, guys. Goodbye!